Hello everybody, this is Fronito Bobbin here, and welcome back to Train Simulator 3, where today we'll be taking a look at the newly released Conrail Lincoln second route. Yes, another American route. I mean, we've gotten so many this year. Another one has come to the world of Train Simulator 3, and apparently this one takes place in Motor City, which is Detroit. Yeah, Detroit, Michigan. Well, you know what? This is a very wintry route, and it's actually giving me CN Holy Sub vibes, which ironically is a route that's also based in Michigan. So, yeah, I guess if there's any Michigan rail fans out there, well, here is another route for you here in the world of Train Simulator 3. We got actually quite a lot of locomotives in this one, so let's get into it and take a look at everything that you get here in the Conrail Lincoln second route here in Train Simulator 3. But before we do that, be sure to check out my Fiverr gig. Link is in the description. Alright, so as you can see here, this route actually quite lives up to its name of being a Conrail route, as yeah, there's actually quite a lot of Conrail stuff included in this route. So hey, if there's any Conrail fans out there, well, this is a pretty good route to pick up. And the first locomotive here is the Trainz Conrail ST40-2. Yeah, of course, one of my viewers, which I shouted out before, did a whole request thingy of, wanted me to take a look at the Trainz ST40-2. And here it is in the Conrail livery, as it is included here in this add-on. I believe, though, we actually drove this locomotive in just the last video, or the last one where we took a look at a route. That was the Burlington Northern, as well as the Maersk Conrail ST40-2. Maersk and Burlington Northern Conrail ST40-2. Excuse me. Well, here it is now in the Conrail livery. Yeah, it's a pretty nice locomotive with a lot of details on it. Yeah. Alright, now let's take a look at the interior. And once again, interior is nice and well detailed. Alright. And of course below the horn and bell. There you go. Very good sounds of this one, actually. I'm impressed. Well, then it is a Trainz locomotive, which means it is payroll quality, so yeah. Following this is some TTX container wagons or container cars that would be filled with containers if we had the ability to fill those in here in Train Simulator 3. So these are the TTX 1 wagons. So here we have letters. So here we have the okay, these are some weird wagons because they have like numbers and letters in them, which are so confusing to me that I can barely talk. But anyway, oh, you guys see them on the side. So this here is the TTX 1 wagon. This one is lettered A, and we also have letter E, D, C, and B. So here we have. So these are basically articulated cars, which can be used, of course, for intermodal trains. And we might actually see that in this video today when we eventually get on to driving. Yeah, at the moment though, it doesn't seem to be a way. If only we had the surveyor mode, but that's still not here yet. But for now though, here is the wagons. They all look almost the same actually, although of course some of them come with the wheel bogies, but those others do not. And this here is the lead one. Yeah. So there you go then. The TTX 1 wagons, which are lettered from A, E, D, C, and B. So there you go. Alright, up next we got another locomotive with a couple more cars. This here is the CSX AC 4400 CW. Yeah. Not as nice as the Trainz one though. This one's quite a lot older and a lot more rubbish in a way, but nonetheless. Yeah. Actually, this is not a good looking locomotive at all. The livery is very pixelated. I can guess that this is a much older locomotive in terms of when it was made for Trainz. So yeah. Let's take a look at the interior cab then, and oh, surprisingly enough, we do have a. Man, give me a second. Surprisingly, we do have a custom cab for this one, although it doesn't look good at all. Yeah, this very old locomotive, it seems, in terms of the texturing and detailing and everything. Nowhere near as nice as the Pro Train one. But I am at least surprised that it does have a custom interior. Oops, but my bad. Let's do the horn then. And surprised it does have a custom horn. Bell is kind of weird though, but there you go. AC44 CW in the CSXYN2 livery. Up next we have a CSX boxcar. This is a quite a big one actually. This is the boxcar 86 foot. Yeah, 86 foot boxcar in which is double doors CSX. Yeah. So this is a double door boxcar. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, there you go. Not the best looking boxcar in the world, but honestly though, I think this one still looks better than the locomotive. And finally, we have one more TTX flat car. This is the TTX 89 foot TOFC flat car, which is actually used as a piggyback car. You can actually put a tractor trailers here on this thing. As you could if you had surveyor mode. Pretty basic looking thing, but it's a flatbed, so yeah. But maybe in this video, when we eventually get to driving, we will see some of these wagons loaded. Alright, that's pretty much all the rolling stock that you get, but we still have technically four more locomotives to look at. First up here, we have the Conrail SD59MX. Yeah, he seems to have wings, so hey, it actually offers some shading for the passenger. As well as it doesn't look too bad though, at least the wheel buckles look nice. The rest of it, yeah, it's okay. I like the livery though, the blue with the white stripe. Yeah. This one's alright, it's a bit more dated, but not as bad as the CSX one. Let's take a look at the interior cab, which does have a custom one. And this one actually doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Yeah. Roof. There you go. Alright. Horn time. This is very quiet. Alright, well there you go then. Yep, SD59MX. Up next here we have basically the same locomotive, another Conrail SD59MX, but this time in the Operation Lifesaver paint job. Yeah, so rather than the Conrail, you have Operation Lifesaver. Otherwise, I think this is just the same locomotive as the other one, but special livery. Yeah. Interior cab is exactly the same. And I expect the horn and bell will be the same as well, but let's check. Yep, alright. There it is then, the Conrail SD59MX, a locomotive that's new to Trainz 3 in two different liveries, which are the standard Conrail livery as well as the Conrail Operation Lifesaver livery. Alright, now one more Conrail locomotive, this time a smaller one, the SW10. And I believe we have this locomotive in the Pacific livery here in Trainz 3, but now here it is in the Conrail livery. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, a lot of Conrail equipment this add-on. Interior cab. And once again, a pretty decent looking cab. Alright. Yeah. Ah, you can see all the back window. That's nice. Alright. Horn. That is a strange horn. Alright, well, strange horn, but at least the bell sounds nice. And finally, we actually have another Pro Train locomotive. This time, the Pro Train Norfolk Southern SC4-2. So yeah, I believe this is just the same locomotive as the Conrail locomotive, but this time in the Norfolk Southern livery, which looks really nice on this one. Alright. Horn, or not, cord, cab. And yeah, I believe it's the same cab as the other one. And of course, horn. Ooh, different horn for this one though. That's nice. It's actually pretty good sound of this one. All right. But also, I think did I remember show the roof of the SD59s? I don't know, but if I didn't, then there you go. Alrighty, well that is everything in terms of the trainings that you get. You get a number of locomotives and a pretty good number of rolling stock as well. Not as much as some other ones that we've taken a look at, but still a decent amount. And now let's take a look at the route then. So here we are at the Lincoln Yard. And this route is actually quite small this time. In fact, this route is seriously giving me C and Holy Sub vibes. I almost asked myself the question, like, is this route perhaps a copy and paste of the C and Holy Sub route? I'm not too sure. Ooh, New Boston. Hey, that's, I wonder if they mean Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah. But yeah, you get a bunch of yards, single track. Otherwise, though, a pretty small route. So I wonder what the scenery will be like in our drive today. But anyway, there you go. That is everything they get here in this route. So now let's take a look at these scenarios and do some driving. Yeah. Alright, so the stuff that you get with this route in terms of scenarios is pretty much just usual stuff you can expect from these Trainz routes. We have 4 pre-scripted scenarios as well as 3 free drive scenarios. And so the pre-scripted scenarios are first snow, the storm, winter is coming, and fog. So yeah, a lot of different environments you can drive through this one. And also have free drive. You have free drive night, storm, and winter. And then just ignore these other scenarios. These are just the ones I had to make for this video. But the scenario that we're going to be driving for today is the first snow scenario, which doesn't really give you much of a description. Says the first snow is arriving. Your task today is to assemble a train using an SC4-2 and 4 boxcar wagons. These wagons are ready for various customers for pickup. Okay, so looks like we'll be driving around and we'll be picking up stuff. Alright then, so let's get to it. Alrighty, today your task is to use an SC4-2 to assemble a fully functional train with 4 boxcar wagons. These wagons are ready and waiting at various customer locations for pickup. So our mission is to use locomotive couple of with the 4 box wagons to create a functional train. Oh, so we're just gonna wait. 4 boxcars. Collect the wagons from different. Okay. Safety guidelines. Yep. All right. And okay, so we got a couple taxi wagons. Security locomotives. All right. So a bunch of stuff. All right. Well, there's our locomotive then, the Pro Train SC4-2. And hey, there's the there's that wagon, that flat one with the tractor trailers. Yeah. But yeah, there's our end for today. And the frame rate's actually pretty nice on this route, actually. Yeah, not a lot of foliage, which is good. Yeah. And here's the here's this train, which of course I couldn't show at the beginning, but yeah, there you go. Alrighty then. Well, let's get on our way. How many other trains are run, by the way? Yeah, there's some. Alright then, so the Conrail Lincoln second route. I'm not sure what the second is all about, but I can't tell you this is definitely Conrail route because there's, 3 Conrail locomotives included in this route. Technically 4 if you count the SC-59 locomotive in the operational lifesaver livery. And yeah, for the second Trainz video, or Trainz video in a row, we were driving a Pro Train ST40. Yeah. The grade crossings. Which, as far as I know, actually originated from the Seattle sub-route, so pretty interesting to see that they're now being used in other routes. Yeah. Alright, well, so we're running light for the start of this train, which is actually, I just realized we don't actually usually do this in Train Simulator 3. We're usually playing a train, but for this scenario, however, we are running, well, not for this entire scenario, but for the start of the scenario, we're running light. So the grade crossing. Oi! You almost ran over that car. But yeah, we typically don't do scenarios where we run lights. So this is actually pretty cool. Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, welcome then to another snowy route, which is actually quite fitting. Because this is the first video that is being made in the month of December. Yeah, that is right. First video of December. Yeah, it is Christmas month. Now, of course, this is the first video to be uploaded in December. Of course, that honor goes to the SimRail update video, and then that was followed by the Hartford Line adventure video. But the SimRail video was actually filmed towards the end of November. And then the Hartford Line video was actually filmed all the way back in late August. Also, this is pretty cool. 4-way crossing. Look at that. Oh, Kmart. Look at that. Remember when Kmart was a thing? Actually, technically, Kmart still is a thing. But yeah, yeah, so this is actually the first video being uploaded in the month of December that is actually being made in the month of December. December 4th is actually when I'm recording this, and this video will be uploaded. We'll upload the next day. So yeah, December. I actually don't really have any plans for this December. Man, there's a lot of grade crosses in this route. Wow. Okay, the cars are being all weird. Yeah, I don't really have that many plans for this December. I do, of course, have plans for a Christmas special this year for the channel, but otherwise, it's kind of just like any other month. There's some loose cars here. Yeah, there's a boxcar. Yeah, there's those TTX wagons. Oh, we're actually gonna stop here. Okay, one good thing about us running as a light engine is that we are well, it's easy to come to a stop. Oh yeah, so I actually started from Lincoln, which ironically is where we started this video. And yeah, it looks like there's gonna be a full run down south, so yeah, this route being so small, you guys are gonna see a lot of it today. Maybe even everything. So this is going to be quite the comprehensive review. Alrighty, well then, there's our first boxcar. So I guess what our mission for today is to go around to all 4 yards and pick up each boxcar. And then we're gonna train up 4 boxcars once we get to the end. Okay. There's a little path here. Alright, here then, in the little yard. And let's couple up. Alright, that's the first wagon. And we're off once again. Also, the little jump cut there was just so I could save the progress here in the scenario, so this way I can just you know, come here and get the thumbnail later. Also, light. Wait, do we have any dash lights on this thing? No. Alright, that is 1 boxcar. Alright. It's a big one. Long. Yeah. Let's see, we got a skirt. I didn't notice that at first, but yeah. Oh, a skirt which is only visible from one side. Come on. Alright. Well, the next one's already coming up here. So, yeah. Also, if you're wondering, yeah, if you've done this video, I've actually mentioned that, like, you know, just in the last video. Technically, the last Trainz number 3 video was actually that free drive consistent thing route that I showed, but that video doesn't really count, as that's a supplementary video, which I made just to sort of highlight the free drive sections and consists pack thing, which comes with absolutely nothing. Whereas this video is once again a standard route review, and today we just happened to be taking a look at a package which does actually come with some things. Yeah, specifically five or so locomotives, technically 6 I think, and a few bits of rolling stock as well. Now, with that being said, though, this route does cost $5, which of course is the standard price for Trainz 3 add-ons, or Trainz 3 route add-ons, I should say. Pretty rarely we actually get a route that's less than that. Although we also get a couple routes that are more than that, but even that's, you know, usually if a new Trainz route's coming out to Trainz 3, it's always going to be, you know, well, it's usually going to be around the $5 mark. It's not often that we have to get a route that's a little bit less or a little bit more expensive than that. $5 though, all things considered, is actually oh, this customer location would be, you'll need to couple 2 wagons, and you'll be responsible for the switches yourself. Oh, we gotta do some switching of our own. Okay. Alright, I actually turned off this the thingamajig here. I guess we'll turn it back on again. Okay, it looks like the points are they set up to this thing, so we'll go here first. Alright. Oh, I guess we'll change these points as well. Alright. But yeah, this route's a bit steep in terms of the pricing for this one. You know, I mean, you do get a decent amount of locomotives, but you don't get that many bits of rolling stock. And the route itself is pretty small as well and doesn't really have that much in the way of scenery, all things considered. I mean, consider this. This route costs the same price as the Port Saturn route, and the Port Saturn route gives you so many locomotives and freight cars, and also gives you a route that's just filled with tons and tons of scenery. This route costs the same price as that, and yet comes with a route that's a lot more desolate, a lot more small, and not as many different types of locomotives and freight cars. So the $5 price tag for this route is a bit more steep this time. Yeah. Now, I guess I will say this though: if you're a big Conrail fan and you want more Conrail equipment to play with, this route actually isn't so bad for that. In fact, you know, if you're just generally a Conrail fan, I would actually recommend this route, along with the Tidewater Point rail routes, as the Tidewater Point rail also has a decent amount of Conrail equipment. Um, but otherwise, yeah, I don't know. To each their own. But, in my personal opinion, I think this route is, well, I haven't driven the entire route yet, but so far, I mean, it's okay. But, you know, even if they just filled it up with more locomotives and rolling stock, this route, you know, would be better value. But you only really get 3 different types of freight cars and 5 different locomotives, and technically, really 3 locomotives as, okay, no, 4 locomotives, yeah. So that being the ST4-2s in the Conrail and Norfolk Southern livery, along with the CSX SW 4400, which we showed off, or not, ACW, you know, the one I showed off, and you also have the Conrail SW10, and as well as the. Okay, now you actually get 5 different locomotives. So actually, okay, no, you get to get more locomotives than I thought, but still not a ton. So yeah. But with that being said, I recommend that you watch the rest of this video and then let me know what you think of this route. I know that Conrail fans would like this route, but as for any non-Conrail fans out there, I guess we'll have to see. Anyway, save the Composite 2 wagons. Continue. Alright. Alright, let's go. Now our train's getting a little bit longer. Is that the Tim Tom breaking squeal sound thingy? Huh. Ow. Yeah, here I am banging my desk. For no real reason. Alright, then off to our next destination. Actually, are we going straight for Charleston? Oh, wait, no, we still have one more boxcar to pick up. Oh. Okay, guess we'll see. Yeah. I like the sound work on this locomotive, though. It's actually quite good. Yeah, Trainz actually do pretty good work with this. With their add-ons. Yeah, remember I shouted out Nikki from in the last video on the Eastern Range route, because yeah, he actually requested that I review a bunch of the Trainz ST4-2s, and now I technically have twice now, 2 videos in a row. Yeah, last time we reviewed the Maersk as well as the British Northern ST4-2s. This time I've been able to review the Conrail and Norfolk Southern ones. Yeah. So yeah, if anyone wants the Trainz ST4-2, well, I've now done 2 videos on these locomotives. Yeah. And this also marks the 2nd video here in Trainz where I'm driving a Conrail locomotive. Yeah, as I mentioned before, the Tidewater Point Rail route, that was another route. You know, where I drove a Conrail locomotive, and here we're back again, driving Conrailisms. Yeah, Conrail. I don't really have much to say about Conrail. I like the livery, the blue, you know, blue and white stuff. You know, that look as well with the circle and the line there. And yeah, it was Conrail that succeeded the I guess the abysmal failure that was Penn Central. Yeah. It's still kind of insane to me that like Penn Central was in such a horrific state that the US government had to step in and sort of nationalize it and, you know, fix all the things that were wrong with Penn Central. And yeah, that was the that led to the creation of Conrail. Conrail actually did pretty well. You know, they fixed up all the problems that was plaguing Penn Central, and eventually Conrail actually split off into its own two companies, being the CSX as well as Norfolk Southern and Western, and both those companies are still operating today. And here we are at this yard. So what we're gonna do here? Oh, I see what we're doing. We're gonna pull up here, across here, pull here, then couple this guy. But oh, okay, that's actually quite genius. All right, as cars are now driving right through. Yeah, I guess they didn't do the best job with the grade crossing here. I'll forget which button is the decoupled button, but there we go. All right. Oh, are the coupling or are the junctions set mainly? Or yes, they are. Oh, I'm starting over my words so much in this video. This isn't even like the Simrail video where I record that one late at nighttime. You know, I'm recording this video now in the early afternoon, which is only a couple hours after I gotten up. So, I don't know. Maybe my brain is just all scattered for today, as it usually is. I'll say more look at the tractor wagons. Alright. So I'll pull up here, try to take the buffers though. I've come this far, I don't want to derail this. Alrighty, and now I guess we are going to... Oh, hang on, that's a red. Oh, never mind. Oi! Okay, never mind. I guess we have to move this set of points manually. Thought it was gonna be automatic, but I guess not. All right, let me make sure all the points are set then. Oh, it's set this time. Okay, I guess I didn't pull forward far enough. All right. Whatever. Oh, all the points are locked now. Okay. All right. Well then, game, you're gonna have to do the points for me then. All right. All right. Now we'll hitch up to the rest of our train. Yeah, I guess for the grade cross they didn't actually. Oh no, the gate crosses are actually open. May, there's a boxcar parked right on the road. Alright, so that's a good idea. Yeah, dear. Alright, well, now time for a bit of reversing action. And I guess we're going to continue all the way to the end of the line. But yeah, pretty short route, not a lot to see on it, so... Yeah, like I said, $5 price tag a bit steep for this one, so... Buyers beware. Oh, now the cross didn't work again. Oh. Oh, I guess the cross doesn't work if you drive on the main track. Huh. I see. Now the cars are stopping. Okay. Alright, now on to our destination, which is just up the road. Yeah. That's like speed of 20. Not sure why we're a straight track. Come on. Nah, I'm gonna go a teeny bit faster here. It's too slow. Yeah. Oh well. They're approaching the yard pretty soon. The south yard. Trees. Well, not much more for me to say, actually. Yeah. I pretty much went over all the topics I have to talk about. Overall, the route looks nice, although it's pretty short. This route definitely could have benefited from being longer. And this route also could have benefited from some more rolling stock, so yeah. But I do just like that we're using the grade crossings from the St. Holly sub route. And hey, it would be cool if we could use those in our own routes, but Surveyor still doesn't exist yet. And there's the main line, which goes off to the end of the world. Yeah. There's a little town here. And yep, here we are then. I actually didn't see any AI trains in this scenario, but I mean it is all sealed track, so I guess that's to be expected. But yeah. All right, well there you go then. So let me know what you think about the Conrail Lincoln second route. Would you buy this route, or would you skip over this one? Me personally, if I had a choice, I probably would skip this one, as it doesn't really come with that much stuff. It doesn't with that much stuff. But if you're a Conrail fan, then I can see reason to purchase this route. Alrighty, well that is the scenario completed then. And yeah, 5 out of 5 stars, a perfect score for this scenario. So then that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.